Hi, US people. I'm Chinghiz together with you. Today, October 26, 2023. And as I said previously, what's happening now in Middle East, and this can increase to big war. And actually, players try do that, but we have chance prevent, stop that revelations, developments. Because big war will fail, and I know it's not possible to stop it. It will come to big war worldwide. And this actually goal of this system, which would work more directly, more exactly, owners of this system, which would work, Rothschild and Co. That's true, and I repeatedly saying that. But I also saying we can prevent. I hope American today's authority leadership not directly involved on this playbook. This whole mechanism, machine, how they immediately start, all show this was planned by Israel authority. Who behind Israel authority? We know, of course, Rothschild and Co. And how American leadership, President Biden administration, particular this Secretary of State or National Security Advisor, fuel, try wide this very bullshit can be already very bullshit. This this process. And so we think Israel authority continue try use their playbook as this was surprise for them, October 7 attack. They are not aware of that. And also there was, as part of this plan, machine mechanism, fake news about beheaded babies, all was seen by Israel officials too, and it's fake. already. We know who revealed this info. CNN was reported, was even apologized for this misinformation. But information was revealed by Israel officials too in process. In days, hours and days after October 7th attack of Hamas. In addition, this playbook very well known. Try show themselves how they brutally attack their victims. This actually what did today's fascist government of Israel. Israel undeniably confirmed, verified this fact, apartheid state. They knew, Netanyahu knew, and there no way Hamas can surprisingly attack Israel by such approximately 3,000 there. Fully equipped means there was training, there was exercise, and also Egypt intelligence chief informed Israel authority about that. Again, I say, this already I say, based not on this fact. I know that exactly this Netanyahu job and who behind him. Rothschild and Co. Schemes. Playbook. Mossad there, undeniably. In today Israel, this leadership, Netanyahu, Gallant, Malan, Cohen, Moen, these condoms, all committed crimes against humanity, war crimes, and no one's time. They knew before October 7th. Who will investigate? And after that, what happened? We also see how American leadership, um, they call it the ally, join, and how they join it. It's very bad to Western countries. Very bad. Unacceptable. Such position show as fueling. This is based on lies too. And by any cause, green lighting, massacre, genocide. Oh, leaders of EU, the shameful Ursula von der Leyen, Michelle, others, America, Joe Biden, particularly Jake Sullivan, and absolutely Jewish fascist Blinken, ultra-Zionist means fascist. Blinken, ultra-Zionist. I saying that. And Congress joined bipartisan forum. Huh? They even try to show that at 9/11 forum. They scenarios of 9/11. But truly there, even 9/11 not was truly investigated. What there was happening truly. Well, good. But, and Netanyahu also try use that 9/11. Oh, truth was destroyed as garbage. Huh? And propaganda. They try take from context. Hamas, should be blocked and say, look at this Hamas, what they did. How this acceptable? How this acceptable? You're talking about truth, justice, about peace. So good. Hamas. Even Secretary General of United Nations said that Hamas attack not was happening in vacuum, and that's correct. Even Barack Obama said that, not saying, but means that. Decades of years, atrocities against Palestinians. What means interpretation when you doing this interpretation? Try take from context Hamas attack. And this interpretation, Israel, shameful, fascist authority. You listen me. I saying that you fascist. And you all committed crime against humanity and war crimes. Netanyahu and Circle. Never will acceptable taking October 7 attack from context. Not will allowed, not will acceptable. No wait. No way. Israel did October 7 attack possible. And also, Israel even knew about October 7 attack previously, as I said. There should be, and I hope will, through investigation, how Netanyahu was knew. And this fascist authority of Israel treating Secretary General of the United Nations for saying truth, demanding his resignation, starting punishment against United Nations officials, visa ban, etc. How they playing this, they play book. There are already more than 5,000 killed civilians by Netanyahu government, this fascist government of Israel. More than 5,000. Half of them children. And they say this is not enough. There should be genocide, ground operation. Palestinians should be forcibly removed from Gaza Strip to Sinai to Egypt. Ethnic cleansing, genocide. And United States was doing not only back in Israel, as Israel under attack. Israel under attack. Israel under attack as state. Under threat. There are huge money for help, military aid. Dozens, billions of dollars. Putting this fascist regime Israel to Ukraine in a case combined more than 100 billion. How this evil, huh? How this evil? Satanic evil. I saying that. I using these words, satanic evil, for finance. This operation, how Palestinians will be removed from Gaza Strip to Sinai. United States decided finance that. United States decided finance this genocide and ethnic cleansing. Satanic, evil. Shameful, this action of United States by United States authority. And of course, crime. United States above law, United States above international law and norm. Who said that? Who can say that? Who will say that? Who they? Law to others, not to them. Law written to others, not to America. Security Council paralyzed, we know very good, United Nations, the shameful, American shameful action solely blocked. There was a resolution, even ally. One ally was back, other was absent. Anyway, United States blocked, vetoed. And now even the other resolutions also blocked, failing, and they urgently needed ceasefire. Ceasefire, and only ceasefire. They stop this blah blah about airstrike can continue. Hostages can release, and airstrike can continue. And humanitarian aid under Israel control, fascist authority control, which keeping Gaza Strip under siege. This means you backing who support this position. Again, I say that this ethnic cleansing, this genocidal action by fascist Israel authority. Now we're watching information about that before we can, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. United Nations General Assembly will vote for ceasefire. I call them, they are not veto right. Veto right, they are ignore it. Very good. I call nations, members of United Nations, absolute majority. I call you vote for ceasefire and basta. First ceasefire. Stop that. And of course, humanitarian aid all should occur. Stop any attack against civilians, means airstrikes. Stop immediately. Means ceasefire. And of course, Hamas and their groups also will stop. They some forum try respond to this massive genocidal attack against Gaza Strip. Again, there are more than 5,000 and counting. There are half of them children and counting. Humanity, civilization, leader country, United States, leader country. They declare themselves by force. Huh? By force, maybe, but not by justice, not by law, not by human, by force, as Gestapo. Shameful, United States, shameful, and absolutely and completely unacceptable this position of United States and ally. There should be ceasefire immediately. Look at these videos. Here are several. Fact check. I call Karim Khan, International Criminal Court prosecutor. Take all this fact. Oh, your duty, your job. Oh, including October 7, of course. But oh, Riyadh read. Here the moment a residential building in Deir al-Balah was demolished by an Israeli strike. At the time of impact, a child can be seen playing by the wall. Neighbors sit chatting. and other victims are simply passing by on the street. Look at this video. How Putin bombing Ukraine cities. I also show that. Resident areas. Same action. Big difference have. Putin try annex Ukraine, occupy it and annex. But Israel already occupied decades of years and now start annex. Look at this video. In here time, you will see child, okay, in this. And here people chatting, and here street and people go on street. They intentionally doing that. Candy. Huh? Candy. A hospital, school was in Syria. Putin did that. Now Netanyahu. The hospital was attacked, already confirmed, verified finally by Israel. More than 500 there killed. This is already undeniable factual. But there should be, for confirmed officially, investigation. But this shameful fascist Blinken was saying, today this is not appropriate. Then today this very needed. They try deny, investigate this fact. Who attacked this hospital? And say how they intentionally targeted civilians, civilian areas. They knew their children, their people, family, residential buildings, of course, all that. Netanyahu, gallant, human, animals. Another video. Good News Network. Ward al-Otto. Ward al-Otto name. Israel killed this angel along with her family today to defend itself. Israel have right for defend itself. How they argue even based on this reality. Evil, satanic. For that, for defense, they commit genocide attack, kill as more as possible civilians, and continuation of that. And this all call it Israel defend itself. It's not satanic, evil. All international law and norms said this all crime, war crimes and crime against humanity. There are no place for defend itself. And no one country attacked Israel as state. Okay, this video, look at, she truly angel.
تعمل لي انا وين تعمل الكاميرا باي
She killed by Netanyahu, by Blinken, by Salman, and Joe Biden, president. Another video. Maha Husseini. Many airstrikes just targeted different areas across the central Gaza Strip, including Nusayrat, Deir al-Bala, and al-Zawaidah, again, all of which located in the area where Israel asked residents in Gaza City and the northern Gaza Strip to move. Another fact check of war crimes of Israel fascist Netanyahu authority. breaking the silence, tweeting, entrancing the occupation and expanding the settlement enterprise. This is and has been the policy for years, and it takes precedence over everything else, including human lives. And Netanyahu, quote from Netanyahu: whoever wants to thwart the establishment of a Palestinian state needs to support the strengthening and financing of Hamas. That's part of our strategy to differentiate between the Palestinians in Gaza and the Palestinians in Judea and Samaria, means the occupied West Bank. Netanyahu, this adds to his crime already against Israel people. Netanyahu knew about October 7 before. And also Netanyahu financing, strengthen Hamas. Now look this about Blinken, shameful. I not recall there in the United States was fascist Secretary of State, maybe Kissinger, huh? Maybe when he was Secretary of State, how he was act, I don't know exactly. But later, when he retired, and today, Kissinger part of that, as Blinken, fully backed Israel, fascism, apartheid state, is Kissinger, former Secretary of State. And now acting, real, means today's Secretary of State of Joe Biden administration, Anthony Blinken. Omar Baddar, dear POTUS and Secretary Blinken, instead of asking people to suppress coverage of Israel's war crimes and mass murder of Palestinian children, maybe you should be asking Israel to stop committing these massacres. Shame on you for your wild and murderous policies. And this tweet was to this info scoop. Blinken says he asked Qatari PM, Prime Minister, to rein in Al Jazeera war coverage. Hey, no say truth. What are you doing, Al Jazeera or other journalists? Huh? How you can? Stop that. I have power. I'm most powerful in the world. Shut up, Al Jazeera. This Blinken, this evil person. Look, Adam A. Johnson. This is at least what the White House and Congress are preparing for. And he replying to tweet from Lara Friedman. Lara Friedman tweeting in October 23rd. ICYMI. What this means, I don't know, but reading. Biden supplemental asks for multi-dollars to support Palestinians kicked out of Gaza now and in the long term. Hard to see how this is anything other than the Biden admin giving a green light to an outcome that will amount to direct ethnic cleansing. See whitehouse.gov, Washington Post, etc. And I will read for what Lara Friedman replaying. For this, I will read. This White House and Congress preparing for. Funding would also provide life-saving humanitarian assistance in Israel and in areas impacted by the situation in Israel. These resources would support displaced and conflict-affected civilians, including Palestinian refugees in Gaza and the West Bank, and to address potential needs of Gazans fleeing to neighboring countries. This would include food and non-food items, healthcare, emergency shelter support, water and sanitation assistance, and emergency protection. This would also include potential critical humanitarian infrastructure costs needed for the refugee population to provide access to basic life-sustaining support. This crisis could will result in displacement across border and higher regional humanitarian needs. And funding may be used to meet evolving programming requirements outside of Gaza. Of course, this seems White House and Congress prepare for finance ethnic cleansing. Palestinians planning removed from Gaza by Israel ground operation. Ground operation will clearly genocidal operation. And Joe Biden administration decide finance that. I call Joe Biden. Stop that immediately. You're destroying America. You're destroying America. Such policy will completely destroy America. I say that. This financing of genocide, ethnic cleansing, and this can destroy America. I said that. Again, I repeatedly saying that. Their power not will work. I say. And, I follow Auschwitz Memorial in Twitter, back it. Oh, what they asked me, I did, and for me, this very important. This remembrance, never again. There was genocide against Jewish, against Roma, mainly against Jewish. Is about how many? So, in this Auschwitz Memorial profile tweets show photos. They shortly, very shortly, bio when they born, when they was sent to Auschwitz, and mainly when they was perished. And among these photos, of course, center place children. Toddler even more. Look at these videos. And on these photos, of course, in Auschwitz, they are photos from peacetime. This family, very beautiful babies, children. His mothers with parents or in yards. And this video. Look at this video. 2 minutes and 10. These all children were killed, perished by Gallant, by Netanyahu.
We didn't sleep well last night. The heavy Israeli bombardments are everywhere, attacking residential buildings without any prior warnings. We are not numbers.
Hind Amri posted this video and her tweet. I know you are tired, burned out, overwhelmed by the non-stop stream of highly charged information. But if you can, please take some time to learn about the hopes and dreams of fraction of those killed. They are not just a statistic. No traumatic images. One bloody press vest. Yeah, when I watched this video, I, as I watching Auschwitz Memorial, the same, I say, they intentionally targeted residential buildings. Same. Remy Kanazi, Jewish Voice for Peace member. Israel has killed more Palestinian children over the last 18 days than the total number of Israelis killed over the last 25 years. During only 18 years was killed more children than total number of Israelis over the last 25 years. Think about that, Joe Biden. How Israel attacking the United Nations. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah tweeting, you know who else had strained relations with the United Nations? Apartheid South Africa and apartheid Rhodesia. And now apartheid Israel targeted United Nations. So symbolic. Asad Rehman, the casual racism displayed across social media, not from idiots in bedrooms, but from influential individuals, politicians, cultural workers, and journalists who then also try and silence even the mildest expression of solidarity with the Palestinians show how normalized racism is. Asad Rehman replying to tweet from Ame Rahman. United Agents has said that its head of comedy, United Agents is entertainment corporation film, I don't know. United Agents has said that its head of comedy is now being investigated apparently for retweeting this post, amongst others. Check out the Oscar-nominated writer who flagged her hateful tweets and the nice things he has to say about Palestinians and Muslims. And what is she saying? Lekern. I am an Oscar-nominated writer who got there without an agent. Yes, that's a flex. So I don't give a fuck about deferring to agents. No one will stop me making a living. I will drive a cab if needed. So let me tell you about the disgrace of Kathy Lang, head of comedy at United Agents. Kitty, who represents acts like Catherine Ryan, Nick Mohammed, and Jamie Demetrou at United Agents, has been on a wicked spree, sharing hateful crap, promoting mockery of Jews, murdered in terror attacks, and conspiracies that currently Islamists and neo-Nazis are spreading online. See below. She continued. Palestinians' vision of a one-state solution. Palestinians walk down the street to murder their Jewish neighbors. Other version, Palestinian vision of a two-state solution. This was about one state. In Palestinian solution, what doing Palestinians? According to this condomblad name, Oscar nominee, Lekern. In one state solution, Palestinians were doing. Palestinians walk down the street to murder their Jewish neighbors. Palestinian vision of a two-state solution. Palestinians have to get a bus to go and murder their Jewish neighbors. I continue read this condom street. People are a bit harsh, saying all the Palestinians have invented are plane hijackings, suicide bombings, and mass stabbings. They have also invented a time machine because they are clearly living in the Middle Ages with their rape and pillage barbarian shtick. Palestinians have successfully created a taboo around speaking negatively of them. Let me help break that taboo for you. Palestinian society is a phenomenally toxic and racist society full of Islamic fundamentalists, terrorists, and their sympathizers who share candy when butchery occurs. This Oscar nominee, obviously fascist, huh? And tweeting, if here we will change Palestinians for Jewish, Israelis, Jewish. So simple. Look, Israeli Jewish vision of a one-state solution. Jewish walk down the street to murder their Palestinian neighbor. Israeli Jewish vision of a two-state solution. Jewish have to get a bus to go and murder the Palestinians' neighbors. If such thing will right, of course this obviously, and this will right, this is anti-Semitic. Huh? But this condom can write tweet such things about Palestinians, and this award, and she even nominated to Oscar. Fascism is fascist, It's not only racism. Of course, racism means fascism. Apartheid state means fascist state. All confirmed, verified. This is about definition of apartheid and fascism is all same. Name, okay? Max Blumenthal from Gray Zone. Times of Israel, quote, the Israel army is concerned that further hostage releases by Hamas could lead the political leadership to delay a ground incursion or even halt it midway. And he continued tweet, Max Blumenthal. The Israeli army doesn't want hostages released now. Just let that sink in. They don't care about Jewish, of course. Again, I saying that. We should take facts. Today's Israel authority is fascist. Therefore, their own plan give and can even do more. Intentionally. Own people, Jewish people, civilians, innocent people, as victim for launch their fascist genocidal action. This fact check. Now, again, I say that repeatedly. Netanyahu knew. He did nothing. There was intentionally, south border was weakened, very weakened. There, for such attack for Hamas, there of course was by schemes, playbook, Mossad job, by schemes. During Egypt, there we know how the intelligence agents are, they met, particularly Mossad. And additional, Egypt intelligence chief are repeatedly saying that again, informed Israel authority, including Israel intelligence chief. Netanyahu did nothing. Why? And what this means? This means he intentionally give these victims. For what? What do you think for that? Ethnic cleansing, Gaza, annexation of Gaza, and West Bank already nearly annexed. And completed. From sea to sea, great Judea. This they plan for that reason. And it's not new when Jewish nationalities, particularly very powerful, have opportunity, influence, was backed concrete persons or political parties, or when even they come into authority, their authority. And result of that was even genocide against Jewish. This did Rothschild and Sokol, Schiff, Warburg, and others, American. Actually, Rothschild, Schiff, Warburg is German Jewish, but they already created Federal Reserve of America, and the main base, active base, was in America because Federal Reserve, they own Federal Reserve, and they Morgan additional and others, including Rockefeller, including their names, name there. When Hitler was even in start position, start fight authority, political means. He was start financing by Rothschild. And daytime, Hitler already openly was attacking Jewish, calling this problem open from Jewish. Therefore, we should remove them. They can't be part of society. This big problem. This Hitler. And who was financing Hitler? Rothschild, and Co. Schiff, Warburg, Morgan, and others. When Hitler, because this money, won election in 1933, come to authority, even much more money was fueled in the Hitler authority. Combined at least $30 billion daytime in 1930s. Today's money, this means $300 billion. This fact check, confirmed it, verified fact check. How Jewish helping find by own interest, of course. It's not because he liked Hitler. Rothschild for their interest, Rothschild and Co. Which forum was their interest? We know. New World Order and global system, DOM, as outcome of World War II. For that reason, by Jewish people. Now, in this forum, as we're seeing, and this is not first time I believe in that even, because I very good know Netanyahu. But today, now this, October 7th, this Netanyahu job. Of course, Hamas did that. I'm not talking about that. This is not Netanyahu, this is not Hamas, this is Netanyahu's job. Authority, he knew, he allowed, green light, all by schemes, by playbook, and Hamas attacked civilians because this Hamas position, because they decades of years, and that true, Palestinians and the massacre, continuation of these massacres. That's true, undeniable. This not means Hamas did right thing. Absolutely not. Hamas committed crime against humanity and will punish for these crimes. Fight military, Hamas. Fight Shin Bet. Fight Mossad. Attack them. No civilians. I say. Okay. Today is about only this problem. Very bullshit, genocidal attack by Israel against Palestinians, this ethnic cleansing, and we shall stop that with America or without America. With America, very good, and this very good first mean to themselves, to America, to United States. If not, they decide. We should stop this genocide. We can. How? United action. Together, all nations. General Assembly, vote for ceasefire resolution. And after that, together we'll act if they not stopped. But I call American authority, Joe Biden, not be part of this genocide against Palestinians. Joe, this history written. And if you were part of that, and your administration part of that already, you also committed crime, war crimes, crimes against humanity by financing. I don't know exactly what they are, which law, but I know exactly who financing terrorism is crime. War crimes, crimes against humanity. And Israel today's authority, they terrorists, and today they acting against Palestinians, the terror attack. Undeniable. As Putin attack against Ukraine, this terror attack, this forum, targeted continuation of that, targeted civilians. Same doing Netanyahu authority. Terrorist attack. And this should be stopped. This possible only by ceasefire. Ceasefire, and we will resolve problems. Who committed crime will punished from both sides, Netanyahu authority and Hamas authority, as I promised. And also I know majority Israeli people against this ethnic cleansing, against this genocidal attack, terrorist attack by Israel military against Palestinians in Gaza. Therefore, problem Netanyahu authority. If Netanyahu authority will go away, and this should be, and of course there will good way, means chance for finally resolve this Israeli-Palestinian problem by two-state solutions. together with me it is possible. And we shall do that. I say, today this, Earth people, I am Chinghiz. I'm together with you.